Hi, my name is Bolarinwa. I am currently in the fall 2018 UCOSP cohort working on review board. This will be my third and final demo. So in this demo, what I'll be doing is just I'll continue on the functionality from the previous demo. So just the progress I've made, the functionality I've implemented in regards to the review composer sidebar and the other projects I started. So to begin, let's start with the review composer sidebar. So in the previous demo, the add general comment button was working, but an update to a comment on the compose, like the review composer, did not reflect on the sidebar. So comments will show on the sidebar, but previously any updates did not. So updates reflects nicely. Header and footer comments are also recognized on the sidebar, in the sense that this comment will always be placed at the very top of all comments, and this comment will always be placed at the bottom. So just another comment to show that off. Nice. Okay, so let's add a few comments. So let's add comments. Comments on this picture. Let's add some diff comments as well. Line comment and inter diff comment. Alright, so let's go back to the review dialog. Alright, so we can see all the comments that we just made reflect on the sidebar. So the comment on the file, but in this case picture, inter diff comments, one line diff comment, multi-line diff comments. So we can see the revision number for diff comments, which was not something that was shown in the previous demo. Line numbers, line numbers. I think I was showing the file name in the previous one, but revision number, line number, and also the file name for when the comment is made on the file. So let's just show that any updates, any of these comments, reflects on the sidebar. Updates, nice. Clicking on a comment takes you to that comment on the review dialog. So that's nice. That was something we had before. So this is pretty much all the functionality that was left. So comment updates, clicking on the comments in the sidebar will take you to the comments on the review dialog. The necessary information is now, like, all required information that we wanted to show on the sidebar related to a comment is now shown. We have the line numbers, we have the revision numbers for diff comments, we have the file name for file attachment comments, and we even have the revisions for inter diff comments as well. So that ends this portion of the functionality for the review composer sidebar. So the second thing was images. So when the image size is large, it would often flow off the page. So as we can see, this image is going off of the page because it's large. So this is how it looks now, like before the change. So let me switch so we can see it after the change. All right. So I'm just going to open it. Actually, let me publish the comments we've made. We'll just refresh the page. Okay, so as we can see, the image is no longer going off of the page. So it's restricted to the size of the page, or the size of the container actually. So it wouldn't go beyond the space required or the space given to comments. And that's pretty much all the change is. I'll just show you, like, if the page is resized, just to show that that is also taken care of. Yeah, so even if the page is resized, it still doesn't go off the page, which is what we expect. Okay, so the third thing I worked on is the ability to switch between files without having to scroll up. So I'll just show kind of like what the functionality is now, and then I'll show what it has been changed to. Okay, so the way it works right now is that you have files listed here and you can click on them, but then you have to scroll back up before you can switch between files, or scroll between files. Now, well, this is okay just because there are not that many files and the changes are not so huge in general. It's not that much. Here's this is the biggest file. Yeah, this is the biggest file, and this is because it's a new file for the review composer. So the proposed solution was, so another team member was working on the unified review banner, and the idea was that the file list here would kind of attach itself to that, so that users can have access to a drop down and scroll between, and then easily switch between files by just clicking on drop down and selecting the file. So while it might be confusing because I might not be explaining it so well, and you have to have an idea of the unified review banner, so I'll just show what I've done and then kind of explain. Alright, nice. So this is the unified review banner I was talking about. Yeah, so someone else on the new review experience worked on this, and so I will now introduce you to the functionality that I've been working on and still working on. Okay, it's nice. So in the previous okay, so it even works perfectly for us. So this is what we currently have, and now it chooses to work. Okay, let me open reviews the review board so we can see kind of how things look now. Okay, so currently this is what we have. The file list here. Okay, so what I did was clicking here, we have access to all the files in the diff. If you scroll, you still have access to it. So this way, you can switch between files easily. It's just click on the drop down, next comment, click on the drop down, next comment. So this way you can quickly navigate between files and you don't even have to scroll. So while it's still work in progress, it looks like the basic expected functionality is done, which is you have access to a drop down. Clicking on it, you can switch between files, and the file that is displayed here is the current file you're looking at, and so it stays with you. So if you want to move to a new file, you can just click. Once again, this is kind of a small case. If there were a lot more files, then its benefits is a lot clearer. Yeah, so still a bit of work to be done in terms of just the look and feel. Yeah, so this drop down arrow is meant to be centered around here. I think it should be taking up more space, things like that. This spinner should be gone. But not alone, I think this is the basic functionality that was required. And this marks the end of my demo. Thank you.